Welcome back to another episode of 3D Printed Thursday. Today we're checking out a GoPro frame mount. Now this one was the top rated or the top listed frame mount on Thingiverse. It had a ton of people who said it worked great, and a ton of people had downloaded and made it. So I figured that was a great place to start. Overall, it's a cool mount. My print came out fairly well. The latch which holds the camera in suffered a little bit on my print, not quite having enough latch and a little bit too much flex. So the camera does sometimes slide out of the mount when you don't want it to, but that could easily be fixed by increasing the size of the latch or even putting a little bit of something inside so that the camera had a little bit more friction fit when it was pushed back into the mount. What's really cool with the 3D printed frames that are available is the ways in which people have customized them. This is a fairly standard frame, except for the fact that instead of breaking apart, it has a latch to hold the camera in. And then the other thing I really like about it is the large cutout on the side, which allows access to the USB port, the HDMI out port, as well as the SD card, something that was not true with the original GoPro frame. So it's been an improvement there. And what's really cool to see though is the other frames that are out there. So there's some that have the mounting, the GoPro mount on the side or on the top. So there's lots of other places people have put the GoPro mount to allow you to get really unique shots with it. If you wanted to do a side mount, you could just have a mount coming off the side of the frame instead of off of the bottom. A lot of cool customization out there for interesting mounts which people have customized to fit their own needs. In terms of strength, am I going to trust this full time if I'm skiing and helmet mount with this? Probably not. If I was indoors or in low impact situations, I would totally use this mount. Guys, that was another 3D Printed Thursday. We looked at the GoPro 3D printed frame mount. If you want to find a link to this project, you can check the link in the video description. If you've seen 3D designs of mounts you'd like to see checked out, email them to me, leave them in the comments, Facebook me, or send them over on Twitter. You can reach me anywhere there. If you want to see some behind the scenes action, check me out on Instagram, Kyle Martin Tech, right there. But most of all, guys, until next time, thank you very, very much for watching.